going on YouTube? The Assist Man. And yes, I am back with another Neverwinter YouTube video. Now you probably have noticed, if you've heard my voice before, that I sound a little hoarse. And that is the main reason why I have not uploaded a video in pretty much like the past 6 days straight now, is that I have been extremely sick. Not only did I get extremely bad allergies, but then my allergies turned into like a flu, and then I actually pulled my back as well. So it's been a very, very tough week for me, I guess you could say. I've been dealing with constant, pain in my back because I pulled my back out, and I've been dealing with a massive cold now for like the past 4 days straight. So pretty much all I've been doing is sleeping, and I couldn't even talk on Saturday at all. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, so I thought I could definitely at least muster up the voice to bring you guys out a video. Hopefully by next week, I'll feel, back to 100%, hopefully, and I could get back on my regular schedule of uploading, stuff in a more timely manner. So I apologize about that, but, obviously, and sometimes you do get sick. But today is March 26th, and today we got some new stuff being introduced to the game that I want to talk to you guys about, get your opinions about, and basically go over. So as you can see all this time in the background while I'm talking, I got this picture of this brand new mount, and this is one of the things that you can get in the brand new Lockbox that is coming out today on Xbox and consoles and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and read into it. We're going to review it, talk about the things inside of it. I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it, and then I want to know what you guys think about it, because there's some big nerfs, man. There's some really, really big nerfs, I guess you could say, that are inside of this Lockbox, which it might be a new thing to come in future Lockboxes as well. So if you guys do enjoy this video, man, please go ahead and take a moment and hit that thumbs up like button. And, like always, if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel and you enjoy the content, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. It says, the new Acquired Treasures Lockbox. It says, greetings adventurers. Starting March 26th, which is today, the new Acquired Treasures Lockbox will become available on console. PC guys have already had this. It says, with this, adventurers will have a chance to obtain items that are no longer available, including top-end rewards. We'll see about that. The Acquired Treasures Lockbox will drop in the world and is also available in the bazaar. And then it goes on to say, note in red, the new Opportunities Lockbox will no longer be available starting March 26th. So, the new Opportunities Lockbox is leaving the game. If any of you guys have them and you wanted to open them, make sure you save them up. If it's a lockbox that you really, really like a lot, make sure you buy some now while they're still cheap before they go up in the future. I mean, some of them go up, some lockboxes go up. Me, personally, I don't know why anybody pays a lot of money for lockboxes, but it is what it is. Then it goes on to say the Acquired Treasures Lockbox will require an enchanted key. That keys are available from the Zen Market, or if you're a VIP member, you get one new key free every day, and follows the same lockbox format introduced with the Heart of Fire module. Some of the treasures you can obtain in this lockbox are a legendary mount pack, which includes the following mounts. So there is a new legendary mount pack, but it still gives you legendary mounts that have been in the game forever. It gives you a Tensor's Disc, a red-orange model, an Armored Bullet, and an Armored Griffin. Well, the Armored Bullet and the Armored Griffin have been in the game for forever, and the Tensor's Disc has been in the game for forever as well. But the thing that changed is that this time, if you get it, it is a new red-orange model with like fire around it that I showed in the beginning of this video. It also has an Epic Mount Pack, which grants you a Tensor's Disc, a red or orange model, a bullet, and a griffin. So basically, you can either get a legendary mount pack, which is going to give you a legendary Tensor's Disc, a legendary armored bullet, or a legendary armored griffin, or you can get an epic purple mount pack, which gives you an epic Tensor's Disc, an epic bullet, or an epic griffin. And then you can also get an epic companion pack, which grants an Erinyes of Belial, a frozen Galeb Dur, or a mystic Foera. So, let's stop here before we go on and let's talk about this. I really don't like that they're bringing the Tensor's disc as a purple mount. Because the Tensor's disc was the very first legendary mount in the game, if memory serves me correctly, and it kind of holds a nostalgia factor. And a lot of people, including myself, on multiple characters, paid a lot of money for the Tensor's disc because it is one of the coolest looking mounts in the game. Now you go and you offer it to people in an epic version so they could use it as a mount skin as well. Another thing that I don't like is if you spent 5, 10, 15 million AD, however much you spent on the legendary Tensor's disc at the time, you're stuck with the one that you have now, which is the basic one. And we all know that just by looking at these pictures, the new Tensor's disc with the fire coming out of it, the fiery red one, looks much cooler than the original Tensor's disc. So now my question is, what about the people that already have the legendary Tensor's disc? You're not gonna let us have the new skin? Although we already have the legendary Tensor's disc? It's kind of a greedy move, man, in my opinion. It's kind of a cash grab move. You're telling people that have already pulled a legendary mount or bought this legendary mount for, the average price for a Tensor's disc is close to 7 million AD right now on Xbox. You're telling people that spent 7 million on this that if they want the red fiery version, they have to spend more money? Why can't you just add in mount options for people that already own the legendary Tensor's disc? Give it the different options already so we can equip the new cooler thing. It's just my opinion. I am more salty than most people, I guess, because I own one on my Trickster Rogue and I own one on my Control Wizard. So let's go continue now. It says you can get an Epic Companions Pack, which grants an Aranis of Belial, a Frozen Galeb Dur, or a Mystic Foera. Yeah, those pretty much all suck with the exception of the Aranis of Belial is a very good companion, but the Frozen Galeb Dur is not, and the Mystic Foera is not. As a matter of fact, the Mystic Foera probably has one of the worst active companion bonuses in the game. I have one at purple, and I believe it's like on resurrection, you get 1,000 regeneration and 1,000 power for like 10 seconds. So which means that if you die and you come back to life, you get like 1,000 extra regeneration and power for 10 seconds. That's pretty terrible because you're not going to be dying like too often. Now the cool thing about the Mystic Foera is it's one of the coolest looking mounts in the game. It's like a big fiery like big hawk. And it looks awesome. That's why I have one. And I like using it, but it's not a good companion to use. So far, if you really look at this, the Armored Bullet, the Griffin, they're not that great. The Tensor's disc is good. It looks cool, but we're getting, more or less bamboozled if you already own one and don't get the new cool look of it. And then 2 of the 3 companions that are in that pack are not that great. And with the changes to Critical Strike and Critical Severity and stuff in Mod 16, I don't think that the Aranis of Belial is going to be that great either. So this entire lockbox looks pretty lackluster to me so far. And then it goes on to say, in addition to these packs, the Acquired Treasures lockbox will have a chance at rewards such as Baphomet's Infernal Talisman. Like, come on, bro. The Baphomet set is so old and everybody already has it. Like literally all the Baphomet stuff is so cheap already because it's been in all the other lockboxes. And now that they've thrown it in all the lockboxes over the past couple months, now it's being replaced by better stuff when Mod 16 comes out. So who the hell wants a Baphomet's Infernal Talisman? And then it says refinement rewards and utility rewards, including legendary professions tools. And then it shows another picture of the Tensor's new floating fiery disc underneath. And they also released patch notes that are happening today as well, that start today. By the time you're watching this video, the servers might be down or might be going down momentarily. And inside of these patch notes, when I said in the beginning of this video that this lockbox was actually a massive nerf, and if they're going to start doing this with future lockboxes, in my opinion, it's really not worth opening these things. It's really not worth opening them now. But look at what it says under the patch notes that's going to go into effect today. It says the Acquired Treasures lockbox under items and economy in general. The tooltip on the Acquired Treasures Epic Companion Pack now properly calls companions rather than mounts, which is good. Then it says Acquired Treasures lockbox. The tooltip for the lockbox has been corrected. This is a big one. It says uncommon profession asset now properly reads uncommon profession supplement, which is good because they changed that in mod 15. But here's the big nerf. Look at these nerfs. 2 stronghold vouchers and the cube of augmentation have been removed. That's a massive nerf. Because in the past lockbox or 2 we got, now granted, the cube of augmentations have been very, very cheap because you pull them out of all the new lockboxes. So maybe, just maybe, the cube of augmentations will go up in value now since you can't pull them at will out of all the new lockboxes. But the 2 stronghold vouchers are being removed from the lockbox. I don't know about you guys, but stronghold vouchers are a very, very good thing to get for a multitude of reasons. Number 1, they sell for a lot of Astro Diamonds. Currently on Xbox, Influence, Frozen Treasure, and Dark vouchers sell for 20,000 AD each. So if you were to get 2 of those, you would get 40,000 AD. Or you could obviously use them to donate to your guild coffer, which a lot of us do, and get guild marks with them and help your guild. But they took out the 2 stronghold vouchers, but guess what, guys? They added a blood ruby. The blood ruby has been added. So you take out something that's pretty much worth 40,000 Astro Diamonds, and you replace it with something that's worth 4,000 Astro Diamonds. Makes a lot of sense. More refinement. Then it says Black Opal has been changed to 3 Black Opals. So now instead of you getting a measly 1,000 refinement from a Black Opal, now you'll get a measly 3,000 refinement from a Black Opal. And this has got to be the worst thing I've ever seen. Flawless Sapphire has been added. A Flawless Sapphire? That's one of the worst refinement things in the game. And you're going to put this in a lockbox that costs a key to open? A Flawless Sapphire only gives you 500 refinement points. The hell you gonna do with 500 refinement points? Can you imagine, right? Okay, so a key, if you didn't spend any real money on the game, like most of us do not, and we traded in our Astro Diamonds for Zen, on average, if you spent 125 Zen and you traded in the Astro Diamonds, it's gonna cost you like 60,000 AD for 1 key. 1 key, 60,000. Could you imagine opening up a lockbox that has, as the reward, it has a blood ruby, 3 black opals, and a flawless sapphire? I mean, that stuff literally sells for like 6,000 AD if you're lucky. 4,000, 5,000 AD. Can you imagine opening up a lockbox and getting some stupid thing and then getting a flawless sapphire as one of your rewards? A flawless sapphire. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think that this new lockbox is good at all. As a matter of fact, I think this new lockbox absolutely sucks, and I'm not going to be opening any of them. And I would highly recommend you guys not to open any of them anyway. If you want to open up lockboxes right now, the Glorious Resurgence is probably still the best one. But honestly, with Mod 16 approaching us and on consoles in a couple of months, if I was you guys, just save your keys. All the stuff we're getting now is not going to be worth anything in Mod 16. So just save your keys up and open up whatever new lockboxes are in Mod 16 so you can at least get new good stuff that applies to the game. All the things you can pull out of lockboxes now, they're not going to be that great when Mod 16 comes around. So anyway, man, that's just my opinion of this lockbox. I think it's absolutely garbage. What do you guys think? How do you feel about the Tensor's disc, thing, and them, putting out another new Tensor's disc with another new look with fire on it? And if you already have the legendary Tensor's disc, you still don't get it. How do you guys feel about them nerfing this new lockbox and taking the 2 stronghold vouchers and the cube of augmentation out and replacing it with a blood ruby and a flawless sapphire? Man, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Am I crazy or, let me know, because this lockbox does not sound like something that I would ever want to open. So anyway, man, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully in the next week I'll feel a lot better and I could upload some more videos. I actually still have some videos that I voiced over like last week. I just never got around to editing them yet because I got so sick, and all I've been doing for like the past 4 days now is sleeping in bed. So hopefully this week I'll get around to editing the videos I meant to put out like a week and a half ago as well. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and until next time, I am out.